Aloha! Wow, look, we're making a video during the daytime, which that's been a while. And I guess the reason is because, why do I stop doubting yourself? Language is important. The reason is, uh, because I'm going to go hiking in a little bit. Yoga this morning, hour and a half. Felt really great. Kalabati. Get it. Did some handstands. Wrist is feeling okay. Again, it's right here. This part, this right around the elbow. There seems to be some type of tendon ligament. I could look up the difference, but I'm sure you will. And like this video and comment below on the correct answer. And it runs around to this little nub on your wrist here. And when I broke my other arm skateboarding a couple years ago, this one got sprained, and I actually couldn't turn my wrist for a really long time because of the tightness that started here. And so it turns out that the tightness that I've been feeling in my wrist isn't because of my wrist per se. It's because of this here in the interstosis, I don't know, the muscle in between the ulna and the radius, or the membrane between the ulna and the radius, that shifts the weight when you do a load-bearing exercise, like a handstand from like one side of your arm, or is it from the radius to the ulna, I think. So Wikipedia that. So I did a couple handstands today in yoga, and that felt great. So moving forward, it's about 2 months. Let's see, September, October. It's been about a month since I've done yoga, and then it was about a month that I was out before that, and it's kind of devastating. It put me in a little bit of a downward spiral. So to get back, to feel good, to notice that I'm not entirely out of shape, notice that I'm still flexible, I can still get into a lot of poses, that feels really, really good. So my new starting off jumping point is better than it was in the past. And I think that's always a way that we need to look at life whenever we have a setback, to see our improvements, to congratulate ourselves. Maybe we're taught a little bit too much false modesty, or that congratulating ourselves, or that loving ourselves is a narcissistic trait. We got every 20-year-old woman ever in the last 10 years and moving forward will at one point date some man that she will call a narcissist, whether it is true or not. Just look at her Instagram, though. How many narcissies is she posting? Yeah, I coined that phrase. They're not selfies, they're narcissies. All right, 10 years ago. So, having some tofu, growed up from Whole Foods, and some vegan spanakopita thing. Oh, that reminds me of some other woman I'm supposed to get in touch with. And yeah, life feels really good. I'm going to a sound healing tonight. Really great energy and a lot more tools moving forward in order to continue improvement. So my hope for everyone today is that you do the little steps necessary. Realize that when you talk to yourself, you hypnotize yourself. Realize everything that you say is important. All the energy that is around you is important. Everything that you take into your body is important. And in crafting the type of person and crafting the type of identity that you want to be. Now, the other side of that would be, just like anything, don't cling too tightly to that identity, because it's not real. But it is a way that we get through life. And, I'd rather have a lot more people creating good, positive identities than asshole identities. So let's do that. Have a beautiful day. Aloha.